I'm Erin Regan. I'm a senior in Fordham College. I'm a double major in international political economy and theology. My project was Fair Trade in the News, and I also worked at the CART. For Fair Trade in the News, I just got Google alerts to my phone that gave me information about what was kind of going on with fair trade in the world. I thought it was really important because just in this class, we learn a lot about how fair trade works, but it was really important to maybe have those conversations about what's going on currently in order to understand it more. I learned a lot about the red tape that's kind of involved with like becoming fair trade certified, and I also learned about how it's a really good way to empower workers and producers in developing economies where they might have just come out of a civil war or come out of a really poor political regime. Especially in those countries, it was really, really important. I didn't know a lot about fair trade before this, so just learning more about it was definitely a high. And in terms of solidarity with the poor, I think that this didn't give me a sense of solidarity, but it definitely provided me with like an education about fair trade and education about the people who struggle, and I think that that is somewhat of a form of solidarity. In terms of the CART, I think that although was just not really being able to sell that much, recommendations for the future would be doing better marketing about the CART and about fair trade so people know what it is and why we're doing what we do, and trying to get things approved as early as we can, and being as proactive as we can about that. In 2 to 3 years for Fair Trade in the News, I think that it might be interesting to take the articles that whoever is doing Fair Trade in the News, this time it was Shannon and I, but taking those articles and maybe having a discussion at the beginning of class about those instead of having, instead of just having us like recite facts. And that I think is just a big source of improvement. And yeah.
That's great.
When do you stop it?
It's tough to follow.